Alright, welcome back.
They keep coming.
And they just kept coming.
It doesn't matter how many of these monsters we defeat, they just keep coming. The rift doesn't appear to be shrinking, even though we defeated countless monsters.
It doesn't matter how many monsters I jack off, they just keep coming.
We should be acting with urgency to get rid of the rift as soon as possible, and Zelda could help. You can't expect us to trust this total stranger. We don't even know where she comes from. She's the Princess of Hyrule. You're literally... You're overlords, actually.
No, they're a separate kingdom.
You're the chief's daughter.
They have an
I'm shocked. You are... with serious lack of judgment. She's the daughter of the chief. You were close.
I was close. I knew it had to have been, like, someone of royalty.
Yeah.
I can't believe they let the princess do shit like that.
Yeah.
She's just putting her life on the risk for no reason.
You're forgetting.
She's gonna be queen someday.
It's the Garudons.
That's true. They love fighting.
They are
it's like their favorite
insane.
thing.
Peace, Feisty. Pardon my words, Chief Shuri, but I... Dina, I understand your concern for the feelings of the warriors. I feel each injury of our warriors as though it was on my own. Do you really, though? You keep wanting them to die.
I mean, you know.
That said, have you seen this Hyrulean evaluate or eradicate a rift? You only just met this stranger yourself. How can you tell us you trust her? I mean, she makes a good point.
But it's Zelda.
Yeah.
The Legend of Zelda. It's her game.
Soria, this seems further discussion is unnecessary. Now is not the time to be entertaining strangers and their claims. I will prove what Zelda says is true. You're wasting your time. This Hyrulean is clearly deceiving you.
I do agree with you. I do find it weird that there's just like... Zelda of Hyrule... Wait a minute. Zelda's a royal name that's only passed down to specifically the queen and the princess of fucking Hyrule every generation. No one else is allowed to have that name. Fuck this whore, get her out of my sight!
Well, I love it because it's like, they've already gone on and over about how, like, Zelda right now is a fugitive, and there's a wanted poster all over Hyrule, but...
Well, this isn't Hyrule, this is Gerudo Valley.
Yeah, it's Gerudo Valley.
Yeah,
the Gerudo Desert, yeah.
They don't know shit.
She saved my life. How dare you speak to her like that? I trust Zelda, and I will prove that she can get rid of the rifts.
Even if I have to do it myself.
Pretty much. No matter how many monsters they fight, the rift isn't going to be going away on its own. She is connected. Correct about that. So why don't we trust us?
There's a guy who's been making Rule 34. Of
course.
Specifically... Oh, wait, hold on.
Hey there, Hyrulean.
Hey, that's racist.
Captain Guron left a message on her way... Oh, she mentioned that she's going to head to the Oasis. She'd like you to join her there. To get to the Oasis, you head east here. Leave the tail... Yeah, we've already been there.
Yep.
Rule 34, continue.
Yeah, this is a Rule 34 artist that for some reason has started doing a whole bunch of Link with... I should clarify. It's the Breath of the Wild Link. Right?
Okay.
It's Breath of the Wild Link, and then the Queen of the Gerudos in that game.
Yes.
So he's with Zelda, but he keeps cheating on Zelda with her, and that's like they're just like short little comic strips, and they're fucking hilarious to me. And they probably shouldn't be, but they're really funny.
I absolutely love this. That actually is pretty funny.
It's one of those things that it's like, I can't describe anything because I'm on YouTube.
I know exactly what you mean.
But they're pretty funny. Exclusive Tumbleweed.
I brought it because I knew that's what you wanted, and it's a pain in the ass to grab it.
Understandable.
Yes, now give me my prize. I got some crystals. Some J.O. crystals.
Dude, some J.O. crystals? Bro, do you know how many fucking YouTube videos that we have on this channel that are named J.O. Crystal?
Here's another one.
Like, it is so fucking many. This one might be a Doki Bird.
No, that was last episode. This is a new episode. We haven't talked about her in this one.
Oh yeah, you're right. I guess this is the J.O. episode.
We're not going to talk about J.O. crystals.
It says you.
Unless you want to, Chris.
Nah, I got nothing more to add right now. It's more funny when we're getting lots and lots of crystals in the game for whatever reason, then it's funny.
I mean, we have been getting a lot of crystals, but not like and this one.
Like, it was funny in Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3 where we had to collect crystals.
Yeah, we had to collect all the JO crystals.
To become Hokage. So we're just collecting all the JO crystals.
Yeah,
this is going to be a JO crystal episode, Derek, if you keep bringing this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Oh.
Actually, funny thing about the Doki Bird, actually.
Yeah, tell me more about the Doki Bird thing.
Well, no, not the Doki Bird thing, just Doki Bird in general.
Yeah, tell me more about your girl Doki Bird, who Chris you're going to marry at one point.
No. I told you, I like Mint. I just don't have nearly as much of an excuse to talk about her, because she doesn't get into petty drama like Doki Bird.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Let me have my Mint made, thank you. Dude, let me tell you about Mint Maid, actually. Fuck everything I was about to tell you about it. No, no, what I wanted to bring up with Doki Bird is, one of the episodes for Pokemon was named, like, Vtuber Doki Bird or some shit.
Yeah, and
I put her name in the title. And, I put it in there as a gag, but in the episode, I'm like, I'm gonna throw her name in the episode, get more views, and get all the Doki Bird fans to check this video out.
It did.
And I actually got a comment on that video that was just like, you know what's funny? I did click on this video just because it had Doki Bird on it. And I was just like, fellow Dragoon, hell yeah. I'm like, love her. I'm like, I love her stuff. Great in the Sojim Slam. Glad to see you. I'm like, I gotta laugh though, because I gotta admit, I didn't think it would actually work. I was legit like, I can't believe this actually worked. And not only can I not believe it worked, I can't believe someone admitted it worked.
That is the stupidest and funniest shit I've ever heard.
So that was funny. Oh man,
that is absolutely funny, and I love it.
So I gotta love shit like that. Shit like that is always hilarious.
That is
nice.
great.
You figured out how to use stairs. I'm very proud of you.
Fuck you. You know, I can use all of the stamps.
You can use all of the stamps. I was gonna say I was worried you were gonna say I can use all of the boxes, and I was gonna be like, no, I've seen you with cubes.
Hey!
Hey! It's Stamp Man. His head looks like a giant stamp.
Yeah, that's the point. Hi and howdy, Stamp Guy here. I love stamps ever since I was a little guy, and now I'm Hyrule's greatest expert.
This motherfucker is a serial killer, isn't he?
Oh, 100%. You filled up another card. Here's your prize, as promised. You got a knack for these stamps. Who knew you'd already rally through 2 cards? Do boo 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 boo.
Do 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 do.
Joyous. What joy. I'm truly moved. I can feel what split the secrets in the past. Not interested? I thought you were feeling the stamping your feet to learn all about it. Alright, next card. I love that they're all like handwritten drawn cards.
It's almost like he's just making this shit up as he goes along.
Yep.
So anyways, let me tell you about my girl Mint.
Yeah, tell me about your name, Chris.
Honestly, I don't have much to talk about outside of the fact that, like,
you love her.
No. Maybe. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe. I mean, gosh. I don't want to...
No, I'm kidding. I do like Mint, I do like Mint's fucking content, because I find her very funny. But I think a lot of the fact that I find her as funny as she is because that chick is just overly obsessive and unhinged about weird shit. Like, she is obsessed with Metal Gear Solid to the point where, like, if you met someone like this in real life, you'd be like, are you okay? Like, the hell is wrong with you?
No, they could be playing it up a little bit for the show.
They could be playing it up a little bit for the show, but, see, you say that, but I know they're not, because she buys all the Metal Gear merch. All of it.
Oh my god.
All of it. Whatever's released, she buys from the official Konami website. All of it.
Yeah, they like it. It's their favorite franchise.
She is obsessed with Metal Gear, which is hilarious, but also concerning sometimes.
Yeah. So, none of those rifts are shrinking yet, I see. Thank you for your report. Get some rest before you return to your pool of rifts. Hi! Thank you for coming, Zelda. Let's talk over here.
to watch like two within earshot. Yeah, of
pretty
course.
much. The waters here are so beautiful, don't you think? This place holds many memories for me. The chief, my mother, used to play here with me when I was little. She would tell me to look at the serene water and to keep my mind and heart calm like the water.
Boom! Calm like the water. But you can also be crushing like water. Be like water, my friends.
Face T took up my training rather than my mother, because my mother was busy as the chief.
Oh.
Face T trains the others too. Thanks to her and my mother is why the Gerudos you see today. I have so much respect for both of them, but I can't stand to watch things get worse.
Boring.
I believe you can fix the rift, Zelda. I wonder how we can prove to my mother and Face T that you're being honest. Aside from the big rift of the sanctuary, there are 3 small rifts elsewhere in the deserts. I'd like you to see if you can get rid of those rifts for me. They are blah 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 and blah. Okay.
Okay. No, I don't want any more information. Shut up.
Talk to me when you deal with the rifts. Because, it auto puts them on our thing, so,
Oh, yeah, I see.
I
That makes sense. I got you.
We'll go this way.
Alright.
But yeah, tell me more about your Metal Gear loving wife.
Oh, yeah. So, my Metal Gear loving wife. No. I brought this. I think I've brought something up about this before.
Are you hanging in there? Yeah, sort of, not really, but heat wave, blah, blah, blah. Oh, what are you doing here? It's not safe. The monsters are attacking. My muscles are locked up at the moment.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is the problem with liking content creators, not just VTubers, just content creators in general, is I'm sure you'll get what I mean by this, but it's hard to explain why you like a content creator.
Yes.
Is it not? It's oh yeah, they're funny because of it only really makes sense if you were there to see it.
Yeah, I have this one guy I've been watching for years.
Yeah.
Granted, I haven't watched a lot of his content recently.
Yeah.
But he's just a really pleasant, upbeat Welshman.
Yes.
And it's just nice to watch someone who's positive for once in a while.
Right.
And then I have another guy who's just another upbeat Canadian dude. Mm-hmm. And I like watching him.
Because, I feel like all of mine always degrades to the same thing, which is, with the exception of Maximilian, every content creator I watch feels like it boils down to, why do you like them? And it's I think they're funny. And it's anything else, and it's no, I just think they're funny.
Yeah. They're funny, and they make me smile when I watch them because they're, a decent guy.
Yeah.
And then some of the other ones is just just because I enjoy watching their content.
Yeah. I mean, the only one that might be out of that box would be, Markiplier, because I could be oh, he makes really interesting things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But outside of that, most of them, it's just no, I just think they're funny, so I watch them.
I mean, I watched a couple crafting people, because they're just yeah, they make cool stuff, but they're also just, out there.
Yeah, yeah.
Sutton Studios.
Yes, yeah.
Who doesn't upload videos for, months on end, and then uploads one, and it's just where did you go?
Yeah, I feel like that's the only secondary descriptor I have, though, is it's they're funny and also their content is weird. Yeah. And, that's the difference.
There's another content creator that I watch that crafts stuff, and it's Adam, I think it's North of the Border, and his entire thing is he makes weird stuff, but he also, when he does his ramblings about him making things, it's just completely out there, unhinged shit, where he's just and then you take these tiny wormy dealies and you just shove them in there and you morph them into there.
Of course, obviously.
Yeah. Wow, you're pretty strong, girl. I can't believe we're the ones who have been saved. At least the monsters seem to have been mopped up this time for the time being. Now the rift gosh gone away. I'm worn out from all this reckless fighting. Let's take a break for a bit. Thank you for helping us out. You're a lifesaver.
Man, I sure did do a lot there. I'm gonna take a breather.
Yeah, can't create a rifts here. We won't be able to get rid of this one.
Nice. But yeah. So, yeah, that's always the worst part is tell me why you like this VTuber, and it's well. I mean, I think their content's funny. They're a little unhinged, I suppose. I think they're probably a lesbian. That's kind of neat, I guess.
I'm gonna say this, and you're probably going to be able to confirm this a little better than I will be able to know.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the VTubers
Are gay?
are gay.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like, I'm not-
I also have that exact
I'm not,
feeling
like,
you have. Yes.
Kind of like thinking that's wrong. Am I?
Okay, so it's funny because I have this gag that I tell people now because I'm like, all the VTubers I watch are gay or heavily implied to be gay. There's only one VTuber that I know for sure is straight because she said multiple times she's straight, and I don't watch her. So that's like my new gag.
I don't believe it's canon. That's the thing.
I think Mint is pretty fucking gay. Because the only guy I've ever seen her like is Snake from Metal Gear Solid. And every woman she sees, she immediately gets swoony about.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. She's 100% gay.
Doki, I don't know. Honestly, I just can't tell with Doki. I'm gonna be real with you, I just cannot tell. Matara is straight. She's the one that says she's straight all the time. I don't watch her. Because she's not gay, and I just can't watch someone who's straight. It drives me crazy. The idea that they could be into me at some point makes me so mad. You have no idea.
Yeah, it's a huge turn-off.
It's a huge turn-off. The idea that someone could like me over time, infuriating.
Yeah, it's a huge turn-off for Chris.
It's funny because it's only kind of a joke. Anyways. Shit. Anyways.
It's funny because it's kind of true.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. Mouse is probably straight. I never really asked.
Iron
don't
Mouse,
know
right?
her.
Is that her name?
Yeah, I don't watch her enough, honestly, to know. That's the problem. Is like I couldn't tell you because I really just don't watch her enough to know.
I don't really watch any fucking YouTubers, so
the ones that I watch are all like either have stated that they're gay or bi or like haven't said anything but it seems likely, you know what I mean? The only other one I can think of is like Michi. I watch Michi kind of sporadically because she can just fucking talk forever about nothing. Which is amazing when I have to, like, do work or edit videos or something, and I just need noise in the background. It's the greatest thing ever.
Chris likes to listen to rambles.
I'll listen to people ramble because it's like I'm busy doing other stuff, so I can't pay attention to anything, so I'll just catch, like, cliff notes of what's going on as they're talking. It's like the perfect amount of content for me when I'm busy.
I get that.
But she is extremely gay. And she is trying to fuck Mata. She's trying to marry Mata, which is the only one that said she was straight. The irony, right?
That's funny.
So that's hilarious. Let me tell you all about this VTuber lore that no one cares about. Let me
tell me
engage
more
you in
about
the
it, Chris.
VTuber lore.
That way you can name this episode some sort of thing about a VTuber.
I do like some of the gags that have been coming with it. There's like every now and again I'll see like a clip that gets a laugh out of me where I saw one recently from Mouse. So Mouse is in VShojo, and VShojo was kind of notorious for. It started out as a bunch of indie VTubers, but at this point a lot of their newer members are like retired from agencies. They're like people that left an agency and then joined VShojo because of better benefits, right?
Yeah.
And that you get to keep your IP instead of starting over, which is very annoying. And because of that, this seems like a great puzzle, by the way.
Well, I already can go in that thing. I just want to kill these things.
Oh, I get you. What was I saying? The thinking. Oh, yes. She had a good joke recently, because a lot of these, like, ex-VTuber members join VShojo for, you know... Plot reasons. But she had one recently where they were like, her chat was like, I'm always so sad when a VTuber leaves and they're just gone forever. And she just goes, oh, they're probably not gone forever. Have you looked around? You know, they're probably just in a new body now, you know. But and then she just like zooms really close into the camera and she just goes, have you checked VShojo? Because, like, so many fucking VTubers joined Bishoujo.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, man. But, yeah.
That's actually pretty funny.
So that one, I like jokes like that. Those are always get me. I've been watching because most of the time I just come across VTubers and they, like, come and go, right? It's like, they got a funny clip and then I, like, never see them again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, this is a funny joke, but, like, that's the end of you.
Funny joke. I'm never gonna watch you again.
Yeah, it's a funny joke, but I you know, whatever. You never show back up in my stream because nothing about you is entertaining after that point. So the newest members of Hololive English is a strong wave. A lot of entertaining people in that wave, but there's a new one called Gigi.
Mm-hmm.
And damn, my new favorite corporate VTuber. Sorry, Gar, you stood no chance.
Oh. Tell me more about this entertaining VTuber.
She's two generations after Gar, and she immediately reminds me of Gar in Payday. She's just like an even more unhinged Gar girl.
Oh, great!
She's as unhinged as she starts most of her streams. So they have like a model of themselves, right? That's like just the 2D JPEG image of their whole character model. She starts almost every stream copy and pasting it over and over again until it fills the entire fucking box of the video screen.
Sounds unhinged.
Yes, and she does that every stream, endlessly. I want to send you. You won't watch it. I'm gonna be honest with you. You won't watch it, but I want to send you her September stream because she on the 1st of September she does the September stream. You know, based off of the song. Do you remember? There was a time, September. Where she sings that song non-stop for like 8 hours with huge lore drops the whole way as she's essentially turning into a psycho kidnapping you.
Fucking insane. Peace once more.
Yep.
I can't believe I'll see you. I can't believe I've seen you before. I don't believe I've seen you before. Thank you for lighting up the torches. When the lights burning, we can rest peacefully now. Please tell my descendant that as well.
Nice. All right. Also, to give you a heads up,
The torches are lit again.
Getting ahead of myself.
Ah, there they are. You lit them, hmm? But how?
But how indeed?
Oh, there's a secret passage to the grave. I didn't know one existed. And has a Gerudo over there who wanted to talk to me? That's weird. I thought I was the only one here. Spooky! Well, anyway, thanks for the help. I appreciate it. And I'm sure our ancestors could thank you too. Thank you. I can't seem to open up the rift here. We won't be able to get in here. Continue.
Oh, yeah, she has this her whole thing is that she's from a shoebox. She's like, I used to be saying that I was in the shoebox for too long. And once I've escaped the shoebox, now I'm able to do as I please.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, again, this is what I mean when I'm like, it's hard to explain content creators, because it's like, you kind of just have to be there to get the whole context of what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, it just sounds super
Because
fucking
without
weird.
it just sounds weird. But it at least establishes the whole unhinged part of what I'm getting at.
Yes.
She's fucking unhinged. What I've realized is that the more unhinged a VTuber is, the more likely I am to watch them more than one time.
Yeah, understandable.
Water. Oh no, what's wrong? We keep posted here at the rift without any rest. And we ran out of water while fighting the monsters. We gotta get ready before it collapses. I'm so thirsty, I can't move anymore. You got to drink something right away. Water isn't enough, you need a drink. That's both hydrates you and provides nutrition.
Don't worry, I'll whip it out.
Zelda whips out her fucking schlong. Cactus smoothies.
Cactus smoothies.
Do.
That's crazy. That's a chili cactus.
Yeah, you need 2 of them.
Make a smoothie out of this cactus they do.
Yeah. Didn't you know? That'll make you literally lose your fucking mind.
I watched
As
Avatar. I watched Avatar. I know what it does.
Yep.
We're going to have to make these smoothies in the next part, though. We'll see you guys then. Peace.